Yo. Trying to go to StreamYard.com so I can create it because I know it's not created. Damn it. Let me see. Let me go to StreamYard. Create. There's people. Then ain't nobody coming. Live stream. Doom. 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 Hold on. Let me let you better know I'm doing a live stream. Send message. Peace. Doing a live. Appreciate y'all coming up in the room. Bear with me 1 second, y'all. I'm just creating the live stream for the interview tonight. Okay. Uh, I don't know what to title it. What should I title it? Should I title it um interview? Hold on. Jarrel Stoudamire rejects his brother's. Jarrel Stoudamire speaks against his brother Amari Stoudamire. FU statement. FU Black people statement. Boom. There we go. Scheduled for later. Live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Customize. Create the live. What's going on, y'all? Boop, 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 bop, bop. Welcome to another edition of Cross the Line Radio. Did I say welcome to another edition of Cross the Line Radio? That's probably because I was creating a stream, y'all. But welcome to another edition. Hold on. Welcome to another edition of Called Chronicles. I'm your host, Captain Tazaryach, man. Ready to get it in. Um, I'm actually off of work today. I got this new slavery, man. It got some weird hours. I'm damn near like 10, 11 a day. So it's been a little weird adjusting to it. Got a few things coming up tonight. We going live. Well, let me get the roll call so y'all can't say I'm out of pocket. So let me get the roll call. Um, Shout out to Knowledge Seeker Napash, Halak, Kareem, Marquise, Young Man, Henry, Skinny Man, Gail, Dashara, D Rings, Kevin Collins, Kazak, Emilion, Nakawan, Awaken Judah, Kevin Collins, Eric Gonzalez, Emilion, I said Emilion, Marai. And also shout out to Iraq. Appreciate y'all joining me. I see a couple of questions in there. I'm gonna try to get your questions in. So tonight at 8 o'clock, what's up, AWOL K Shine? Tonight at 8 o'clock. Um, I don't know if I reminded y'all, but I do have a fold. If y'all want to come in, if y'all want to get into the flex party, if y'all want to get into the flex party, I have a Z Fold 4 for sale. It's only $500 for sale. It's an unlocked Z Fold, so it works on any carrier. Really, they're pretty much the same phone, to be honest. The only difference is the flatness. So you see how this one is a little bit more flatter than this, but other than that, it's the same specs. This does have a updated processor, but camera and everything else is the same. So if anybody interested, just let me know. Oils of the day. First of all, I want to let y'all know I'm bringing some oils back. I'm bringing Ineffable back for men and women. I have a red velvet oil coming. That's going to be available today. I'm going to be debuting that tonight. I think I got another one for men coming up. Um, so I think I have that. But the oils for the day, for men, it's going to be onyx. Onyx is the oil of the day for men. It's a very it's a combination of clean and musk at the same time. But it's a very cool scent, Onyx for men. And for women, it's going to be So Soft, brought to you by SNS. Yeah, I know SNS is the sister that's been promoting my oil, so I told her every time I say So Soft, I would say brought to you by SNS. So So Soft is the scent of the day for women, brought to you by SNS. All right. So we got the interview tonight, 8 o'clock. Jarrel Stoudamire, brother of Amari Stoudamire, contacted us because he saw our commentary on Amari Stoudemire saying "F you" to black people if they didn't support the Israelis. So we're gonna go down. We're gonna get some background, find out how long, like when did Amari switch to being Jewish or Israeli? Does he communicate? So it's gonna be looking for a real good interview tonight. I already created the link for the interview. If you haven't, make sure you click the link, join us. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Anybody that subscribed to my Captain Tazaryach channel, y'all know I've been putting the workouts on there. So I've been putting the workouts on the YouTube channel, but you have to be a subscriber, have to be a member to actually watch it, because I don't want y'all to see all these muscles. Let me stop messing. But I do want to get some exclusive. It's a way for me to give exclusive content. Also, this week or next week, um, I'm gonna start doing updated uh what is it? Updated commentary on lectures that I've done, like Miseducation of the Black Woman. I might do an updated how to share your man, because some of you sisters, you walk into this life of sharing a man. Like if you walk into, I ain't talking about the ones that's tricked into it, but if you walk into a man's relationship and you know he has other women already, um, there is some learning that you have to learn to share your man. I mean, it just comes with the territory. What's not available for the iPhone? To shout out to Simply B. What's not available for the iPhone? Just tell me. The subscribe? I'm gonna have to check that out. That's not my fault though if it's not. I'm in the process of doing this on Twitter as well. When I go to the monetization portion, they're telling me my application been submitted, just waiting for review. I really want also TikTok. I'm being told that TikTok is like this major thing that everybody is on, and that's where I need to be. So I've been trying to um, get my subscribers up on there as well. Well, my subscribers actually has grown, but in order for me on my laptop, because that's really where I want to do it at. I want to do it on my laptop. I have to have you got to have like 10,000 subscribers. I'm a long ways away from that. Um, Dang, you can't do that on the iPhone. I didn't know that. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Fan base, right? Y'all know I'm a big supporter of fan base, but fan base gonna have to update their platform. What I mean by, like, a lot of people want the fan base to be updated from a chat perspective, which I agree. So fan base is something where when you're doing the audio, they want to be able to chat on the side. I agree with that, but also fan base need to catch up with their art, with their videos. So like, if I record a video now, if I record like a workout on my iPhone, I can't upload it to fan base. I have to edit it. And I thought it was an iPhone thing. So I went and put fan base on my Android, and it's the same exact thing. So when you go to video, it accepts certain videos. It don't accept all the videos. But if I edit the video using my Android and then re-up and then try to do it, it does it. That's too much work. Like fan base got to catch up on that. You got to catch up on that. And again, I don't know how old fan base is to say whether it's young or old, but fan base got to catch up on that. Um, I got a sale. I'm gonna get your questions. I'm just trying to get this stuff I'm thinking about out the way. And I know I saw some questions in the chat, so I'm gonna do that in a second. I do have a 30% off sale. Make sure y'all support. I'm going to California next Thursday. I'll be hitting California next Thursday. I purposely made the earliest flight for two reasons. So I think my flight like 6 in the morning. I get there at 9, and the reason why I did it that early is so that I could acclimate myself to the 3 hours. Because in my head at 6 it's gonna be 12, but it's really 9 in the morning. So if I want to take like a little nap, get myself together, acclimated, I can do so. So I get to Cali next Thursday. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all out there. Should be shipping oils and butters to Gadar Hall out there soon. Um, hopefully I can get on No Jumper. I let Wack know I'll be out there, so hopefully I get on No Jumper next week. We'll see what's up with that. And now I'll get to your question. Let me see what questions y'all got. Also, if y'all haven't checked it out, I hope Sarnetta releases the battle that Gorilla Hebrew had with Top Cat. He beat the hell out of Top Cat. Although I do feel like Top Cat made some good arguments, but I just thought that he lost overall. Um, it was, to me, it was an easy victory for Gorilla and on sticking to the subject. A lot of people when they debate Israelites, and I'm almost in a way I'm gonna be helping y'all if y'all debate where in Cali. Um, God damn it. I'm almost gonna be helping y'all. Here's the Achilles heel. Here's the clear advantage that we as Israelites, not every Israelite is a debater. So I'm only gonna put myself, Gorilla, um, and that's it. I'm only gonna put myself and Gorilla in this category. If you're debating somebody like me and him, we're skilled at staying on the subject. If anybody watched that debate, you'll notice, and we're skilled at reminding people when the other person is not on subject. And that's important. If the title says, I think their title says, and I could have it wrong, like something like Deuteronomy 28 about the native Indians, something to that effect. And so the whole time, Gorilla is establishing through Deuteronomy 28 how it applies to the native Indians over here in Central and South, North Central and South America. Top Cat going into the 12 tribe chart. He going into Rabbi Ford, talk about the Jews and Jewish people and conversions and all the stuff that does not have to do with the debate. And once he does that and Gorilla comes in, Gorilla is like, he's not on subject. And once you miss staying on subject, you lose by default. And so for people that debate us, and again, I'm only talking about myself and Gorilla in this capacity. When people debate us, it's damn near like, okay, while I got them here, I'm gonna talk about everything. And so they hit you with a smorgasbord of stuff, but if you hitting them with stuff that's not on subject, even if I don't respond to it, I ain't got to because it's not on the subject. So it made it easier for Gorilla to just line up and keep talking about what he was talking about. So if you're gonna debate us, stay on subject. So now let me see if I can find. I'm on Godarhar's page trying to see if I can get the schedule real quick for California. Let y'all know where we gonna be at. Damn, Godal, I thought you was promoting. Oh, here we go. So Thursday we're gonna be. This ain't got no goddamn. Actually, the prophets. This is at the school. I'm trying to see where it's at. I know camp on Friday is gonna be at 246 Highland in San Bernardino, California. I'm not. No. I'm sorry. Camp is gonna be on Hollywood Boulevard on Friday. The cookout on Saturday at 1 p.m. is going to be at 13150 Garcia Drive, Rancho Cucamonga, California. I thought that was a fake place. And Thursday, I just don't see the address for the school. 246 East Highland, Oh, okay. That's going to be at 246 East Highland, San Bernardino, California. That's where it's going to be at. All right. Now I saw a few questions in the room in the chat. I want to get a couple of your questions. How long? Been in 15 minutes? Okay. So I can answer some of your questions. Now I'm going to scroll up. I saw some questions. Let me see. When can we see top camp debaters debate each other? I think you might see that soon. Like, that's actually a good question you asked. When can we see? I think that there's going to come a time, or maybe we're going to be at a time where, so I know everybody think we're supposed to be kumbaya and all that, kumbaya, my lord, and stuff like that. But y'all know that we as Israelites, everything that we believe in or follow doctrinally is not always the same. And so I think having the debate amongst us, I don't think that's a bad thing. I've never looked at that as a bad thing. I think it's something that we should endorse. So that could be something that comes down the pipe. Pipe Dream is also available. Salakia. I remember when I made the name Pipe Dream, right? When I made Pipe Dream, everybody in their mind, y'all think that that's a dirty connotation. Shame on y'all. I don't make dirty connotation oil names. But the way I got Pipe Dream from, you got to be a little older because back in the day, I think MC Shan had this song, and in the song, um, it was like chasing a pipe dream because of the crack epidemic and smoking the pipe. You high off the pipe. So when I came up with Pipe Dream, the Pipe Dream was really just about this is so good like crack. That's where I came up with the term Pipe Dream. But you crazy people out there made it be something else. With that said, I got other names that y'all gonna try to cut me with. So before y'all can cut me with them, I'm gonna switch the subject. So let's go to the next question. Let me see what else I got. And as long as y'all ask questions, I don't gotta talk. If y'all got questions, I'll just answer your questions. All right. Shout out to Mika. I see you in the chat. I already shouted out Simply B. Shout out to Kareem Smith. I already gave the scent of the day. And for those that don't know, I rock with Mika. Mika is somebody I know. She get a lot of flack for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. Now, with that said, I don't know what the hell she be saying in the other chats, but I know in this chat she be rocking out real strong, just like Baya and I be rocking out real strong, just like Kareem Smith rock. That's why you see they have a wrench on Cross the Line and my channel. Now, if y'all tell me she done said some crazy shit, I don't know what to tell you. But as far as I know, Mika's straight with me. So let me see. Let me see what other questions I got here. Um, What's your laptop issue? Did you connect to an external monitor? Yeah, Kevin Collins. Kevin Collins asked me about my laptop. My laptop is still down. But I do the way my laptop works is I have three monitors. So my laptop is always closed. Um, so I did try it that way as well. All right. Mawasar, I am working on new scent. The new scent I got for women is called Red Velvet. I'm gonna have it on the site tonight. Um, the men scent. I'm just thinking of a name for a man scent, but I do have a men scent coming up. All right. So now let me check. See, I thought I saw a question about some Adam and Eve or something like that. I was trying to see. Wait, hold. Let me go up to the top. Now I'm trying to see. God, if y'all stop commenting and shit, man. I did the laptop issue. Can Sinetta give you the part of the video? Sinetta's not gonna give me that video. Sinetta ended up calling me back. Oh, I'll talk about that in a second. Okay, got a question. How do you explain Adam and Eve being naked in the garden and then eating from the from the tree of knowledge and what the tree of life is? Okay, that's a good question, right? So the brother said, how do you explain them being naked? So I'm explaining what the nakedness is talking about. I'm gonna use a different scripture and this will bring it home. This is when I like the Flex app. Now watch this. Is why I like the Flex app. Watch this when I push this button right here. When I push this button right here, watch what happens. Did I push it? Booyah! See how that give me three apps at the same time? That give me three Bible apps at the same time. So when I be battling, especially like on Clubhouse and stuff like that, and I be battling, I'm using this. So I have three apps. So this one here is like the Blue Letter Bible. This is 2 KJV with the Apocrypha in it. All right. Um, so now let's see. So the verse I'm gonna give you to show you the nakedness, right? I'm gonna go to Exodus 32, right? I'm gonna go to Exodus 32 and give me 1 second. Wait. Rose. I know y'all gonna tell me not to turn my do not disturb on. Do not disturb is on, right? So now I'm reading Exodus 32 and 25, and then I'm gonna read Ecclesiasticus 4 and 21, right? So now, oh, and let me read Genesis 2 and 25. So I'm gonna start at Genesis 2 and 25. It says, and they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed. That's what Genesis 2 and 25 says, right? So now I'm going to read Exodus 32 and 25. It says, now, just to give you a backdrop of Exodus 32, this is when they made the golden calf. The Lord is mad. The Most High, Moses come down. This is Exodus 32 and 25. And when Moses saw that the people were naked, now this is Moses come down. See, they got the golden calf. This is what I'm going to read again. It says, and when Moses saw that the people were naked, for Aaron had made them naked unto their shame among their enemies. Now we're getting somewhere because Genesis 2 and 25 says they were naked and not ashamed. We, because of the Christian church, think walking around with your titties out, your vagina, and your rod out, and not being ashamed is supposed to be something of great value when it's not. The Lord did not create us. Otherwise, there wouldn't be laws in place to cover yourselves up. That makes no sense. But if you're not ashamed to serve the Lord, that's what this is talking about. And then there's a flip side. You can be ashamed to serve the Lord. Meaning this, Thanksgiving's about to come up. Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas is about to come up. If you're ashamed to tell people you don't celebrate Halloween, then you're against the Most High. But if you're not ashamed to tell people you don't celebrate Halloween, you're for the Most High. If when Thanksgiving rolls around and your family's saying it's just for family coming together, and that shames you to celebrating Thanksgiving, you don't love the Most High, and you bring the Lord to shame. Especially if you're an Israelite. If you're an Israelite and somebody sees you celebrating Thanksgiving, you bring shame to the Most High. That's what Exodus 32 and 25 means. It says, for Aaron had made them naked and to their shame among their enemies. Because if y'all see me, big bad Captain Tazaryach out here saying, we ain't supposed to be doing this, da 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 da, and if somebody take a picture of me carving up that turkey, eating that cranberry sauce, I just shamed the Most High in front of my enemies. And then Smoke Reloaded, stupid ass. His name is Smoke, so I'm assuming he smokes weed. It said that don't mean you don't love the Most High. Yes, it does mean you don't love the Most High. Love to the Most High is keeping the commandments. If you love the Most, let me get it for you. So I get the flex again. I'm gonna flex again. So now let me show you, and that's important because that's the like Smoke is the proof that he would bring shame to the Most High by disobedience. That's what he just showed with that. All right. Oh, hold up. Wait. Bear with me one sec. Oh, I hate when I use that one. My bad, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Love. There we go. First time. Oh, I think I'm spelling it wrong. Hold on. Give me one second, y'all. Just want to get the verse for y'all. I believe it's First John 5 and 3. There we go. So First John 5 and 3 says, First John 5 and 3, for this is the love of God that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. If I start at verse 2, by this we know that we love the children of God. Excuse me. By this we know that we love the children of God when we love God and keep his commandments. So now the verse I want to show you about shame. So in Ecclesiasticus 4 and 21, it says, for there is a shame that bringeth sin. That shame. And it's another word for shame is peer pressure. Peer pressure will make a young girl have sex before she should. Will make a young boy thinking he should have sex before he should. That's peer pressure. Peer pressure will have you smoke weed under peer pressure, sniff cocaine, sell drugs, join a gang, Um, shit, leave the truth. All of that is peer pressure. And what is the concept? Your peers are pressuring you. And a peer don't even have to be pressuring you by coming to you directly. A peer could be pressuring you by just turning on the TV and seeing everybody fornicate, seeing weed get legalized, seeing gang violence be glorified. All of that is peer pressure. And when you cave into that peer pressure, now there is a sin that bringeth forth, excuse me, there is a shame that bringeth forth sin. And then there is a shame which is glory and grace. Meaning there's a shame, like, for example, when we wear our headpieces and armbands and shit like that, that shame is glory and grace because when we walk outside, we get called Power Rangers, biker gangs, we get called all of that. And all of that is glory because I don't know about y'all. One of my responses when they talk about us in them garments, I say, I bet you I could pull more women in you in my garment than you could in your flyest clothes. Salakia. It don't stop. So there is a shame which should bring about glory. The Passover, April 20th, Durham, North Carolina. That's a shame that's going to bring glory and honor to the Most High. Straight up. Just like it did last year. Bring glory and honor to the Most High. Chief Queef, the way you said, hey, King, pause. I hope Chief Queef is a, I hope you're a woman because Chief Queef sound like you're a man. And the way you said, hey, King, in my head, the way I read it in my head, pause. Please don't ever type that again. Don't type that again. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. Yo, I'm like the funniest cat in all Israel. I don't care what nobody say. That's the only thing I'm gonna boast in. I am the funniest cat in all Israel. Now tell me when y'all look at that comment, y'all didn't read that shit like, hey King. Don't do that again, Chief Queef. Delete that comment. Delete that comment and do something else. You know what else I was told? I was told by Israelite, not NISUBK. He told me I'm the captain of all Israel. And I'm gonna hold that title too. I'm the captain of all Israel. Which I thought I was already. Yeah, delete the Jeremy said, look, and then he gonna put the hey up. Now I gotta boot him out. I gotta put him on timeout. We're gonna hide Chief Queef on the channel. I just hit him. Because he gonna stretch it out. I don't play them type of games. I remember one time, right? I'm gonna tell y'all something. One time I was in like General Hyman teaches me so much stuff without teaching me, right? One time I'm in Hebrew Academy, right? So as we in Hebrew Academy, some cat he lead the truth or whatever. But this cat, we doing our workouts and we doing our stuff like that. And the cat says to General Hyman says to General Hyman, he said, is there any magazines or any books that I could read that could help me with workouts, stuff like that? And General Hyman, without missing a beat, yeah, I'm not a homosexual, so I can't answer that for you. Let me see if I got more questions over here, man. Let me see if I got more questions over here. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back to the YouTube. Let me scroll down. Listen, I done gave y'all 28 minutes. Um, so I think I'm doing pretty good. Let me see. Cap, I'm looking forward to seeing you debate someone like Gorilla Hebrew on doctrine you do not agree with. Hopefully, I mean, it could happen. I'll tell you what, me and Gorilla would probably be two of the ones that could do it where we could go hard on our position and it wouldn't compromise us afterwards. What I mean by compromise us afterwards, meaning like compromise where I won't rock with him afterwards. I mean, I would beat him. He probably would say he would beat me. I'm fine with that part. Or we might both just say the Lord gonna win because that's really all it's about. And from my position, I don't think just because we say we Israel, we shouldn't be able to have that type of conversation and dialogue and then not be straight afterwards. Like I think Gorilla would. I'm gonna say something publicly that I think Gorilla would absolutely agree with me. And for those that watches his channel, make sure y'all ask him if he agrees with my position. them questions that Gorilla and I was asked in that sit down wasn't really. I don't know if the questions that me and Gorilla was asked in that sit down was all of the questions that everybody wanted to ask. I thought, like, if y'all ask Gorilla, make sure y'all ask Gorilla these questions. If y'all ask him, I remember saying to Gorilla, "Hey, you know what questions they gonna ask?" He said, "I don't know." I said, "You sure?" Because I thought that the questions was gonna be a little bit more harder. Pause. I thought the questions was gonna be a little bit tougher, like more maybe more controversial. I thought that you know, because me and Gorilla have a history together. Israel as a nation has a history together. And if you got two different factions sitting next to each other, I thought maybe more of the differences might have been asked. It seemed a little friendly. Now, and I'm not saying it had to be contentious. I don't think he or I would have made it contentious, but I'm pretty sure he would agree. He thought more controversial questions would have been asked. I really thought, and I think Gorilla and myself because we have what I'll say about Gorilla, and then I'll get off the subject. What I say about him is that I've known him since, if I just count when I came out to California. Now I knew him before I came out to California, but I came out to California. It was either 2016 or 2017. So let's say it's 2023. So that's like 7, 8 years, 6, 7 years, or something like that, right? And so in that time span, we've communicated. So I don't think there would have been any question where I would have blacked out on him and he would have blacked out on me. We would have just answered the question and kept it moving. I was prepared for them to ask the wildest things. I thought they was going to ask about when me and him had the run in last year, or when he said what he said about the general with the vaccine. I had to bring that up. So I just thought it was going to be a little bit more controversial, and and I guess it was what it was. But I don't think we should be afraid to have conversations about our differences. Period. Um, Tyrone is like the resident female dog, wolf, or fox on the channel. Just so y'all know, I'm trying to refrain from foul language, so I'm just give y'all the definition of the word. Tyrone Sword is the resident female dog, wolf, or fox. Just look up what a female dog, wolf, or fox is, and then you'll get it. See, I'm getting a little savvier with being able to say it without saying it. But that's what Tyrone is. All right. Let me see what else I got because I'm about to go in a second. Um, so make sure you become a member to Cross the Line Radio. Make sure you become a member to Captain Tazaryach podcast. I'm really trying to now. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm trying to do, and hopefully y'all subscribe, support, and share. What I'm trying to do is blow the podcast and the radio show up to a level of like the Breakfast Club. Now it might seem unseeable for y'all today, but I remember when I came into the truth, when I came to UPK, it was like three cities. Three cities. Now I'm not talking about um people knowing about ISUBK outside of that. I'm talking about when I came to ISUBK specifically. I know we had Baltimore, DC, Philly, and I was told that we're gonna build this whole planet Earth, and I believed it. I believed it enough to where stuck with it, stayed, and then now we're worldwide. So that's what we're gonna rock on. Yeah, the last lecture that Jenna Yana did, that's on Cross the Line Radio. You can check it out on Cross the Line Radio if you want to see that on World War III. All right. But so what I need though, listen, Ayash Kabawad, no. Y'all may not know Ayash. I talk about Ayash Kabawad often because he's one of them ones I saw him get raised up. I saw him get raised up at the Passover in 2010. So he knows what I'm saying. And that's why I said I'm not talking about being known because Ayash was one of them over the phone classes, and sold all his equipment to come to the Passover. And so he's one of the ones that can resonate with what I'm saying. And it's like that'd be the thing. Like how you be a part of that and then you just roll, man. Like when you see it be like that little seed, that little mustard seed, and then blossom to this great thing. So I'll be doing this for the rest of my life. So if you're married to me, this is what it is. Either you listen, either with it or get lost. This is my first wife right here. This if when the scriptures say you got one wife, this is my one wife. This truth, my one wife. And if you can't understand that, woman, child, slavery, business, all of that can go. I could lose all of that. The one thing I can't lose is this truth. So don't ever think, listen, and I love a woman, I love my children, I love my business. You know, I talk about it all the time. But don't nothing outweigh this truth. I'll lose all of you and would not bat an eye. It'd be hard, especially, man, these sisters, boy. It'd be hard. These daughters and sons I got, it'd be hard. But I'll get over that. I would never get over this truth, ever. Y'all can see this probably my busiest year. I got one of my ribs checking to see how many. I think I've done 3 to 4 battles a month since January. This has been the busiest year that I've ever had. The busiest. So, and I ain't gonna stop. So if you with me, you with me. If you're not with me, I don't even need you. I'm just telling you the truth. If you're not with me, I just don't need you. Just you ain't even gotta tell me you leaving. Just leave. I know when I don't hear from you. So with that, man, I'ma go. Look at Smoke. Look at Smoke Reloaded. Smoke Reloaded, he mad. But with that, I'm gonna go. Remember, I got 30% off sale. Hey, should I do watch this, watch this, watch this. Should I do 30% off or 50% off? And you can't see the 50% off. Oh, let me not do that. Listen, wait, let me tell y'all something, right? I said, should I do 30% or 50% off? And I did it like this at first. When I did like this, my brain said they're gonna say you in the Illuminati. That's what my brain said because I said because when I did the 30% off or 40% off when I first did it, I said they can't see the five, so put the five. And when I did the five, it made the whole sign the Rockefeller. They're gonna say you're in the Illuminati. You're in the Illuminati. I'm not in no Illuminati or no shit like that. But please support the business. Listen, if y'all supported the business more, I wouldn't need this slavery. That's another goal. The goal that I'm trying to take this business to as well is to not have a slavery. Because if I don't have a slavery, I could do more. Like I'm doing all of this stuff now with a slavery. If I didn't have a slavery, Sakan, you're right. They clipped that already. If I didn't have a slavery, I'd be able to do more. So with that, I must be in a real good mood because I done said with that, I sound like General Haas. Like General Haas, I was just talking to my quad about General Haas, right? General Haas is like my first father in this truth. He's the first brother I met in the truth. He was Captain Haas at that time, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Listen. I love all. Listen, if y'all had General Haas as if y'all had General Haas when he was Captain Haas, woo wee, them check-ins, boys, them check-ins. General Haas did not play. Good lord, I was just talking about that, man. But I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. Um, and I see y'all next time. So those are the things I'm trying to work, trying to get the podcast to a Breakfast Club status, my business to a I don't need a slavery status. Those are the goals that I'm trying to make, and I need a new laptop.